HGE families, this is Miss Robinson. I hope that you all are staying safe by washing your hands and practicing social distancing. And I hope that you are also enjoying this time with your family. I've created this tutorial to provide you with information about our online learning that's upcoming and also to help you to log in and navigate through Schoology, which is the program we will be using to help you continue your learning. So I want to give you some information. So beginning Monday, March the 30th, we will be using Schoology.com as our program for online learning. This is HGE and all of Fort Bend. If you have a pre-K student, they will participate in 30 minutes of daily activities provided by the teacher. If you have a kinder through first grade student, they will participate in daily activities between 45 and 60 minutes. And these activities will be provided by the teacher, and the students can complete them at their own pace. And if you have a second through fifth grade teacher, they will participate in activities 80 to 110 minutes. And again, the activities are provided by the teacher. So here's a schedule that gives you specific information on the times for the subject areas. So if you notice, pre-kindergarten has 30 minutes activities provided by the teacher, and that's daily. For kindergarten and first grade, they will participate in 15 minutes for their content area. So starting on Monday, they will participate in 15 minutes of ELA activities, 15 minutes of math activities, and then each day they should be participating in independent reading each day. And so for Monday, that's a total of 45 minutes. And then on Tuesday, we add science for an additional 15 minutes. So that makes 60 minutes of learning. And then Wednesday and Thursday are the same as Monday. And then on Friday, for 45 minutes, that would be 15 minutes of science, 15 minutes of social studies, and again, 15 minutes of independent reading. Additionally, your outclass teachers will also have a course that the students can join in order to participate in some of those activities for the different outclasses. So they will provide you with resources that the students can engage in during the week. Students will also participate in video conferences with their teachers, and so each teacher will determine how often this will take place and provide you with a schedule. And students will engage with their teachers for 20 to 60 minutes at a designated time. So each teacher actually has an hour, and within that hour, your student may participate in maybe 20 minutes with the teacher, and your student may participate in 30 minutes. Each teacher will put their students in different small groups, and so that's how you will participate in the conference. So for first grade, our video conferencing times are from 9:20 to 10:20, Monday through Friday. And if you have any other student that's in a different grade, his or her teacher will provide you with the day and time of their conference. During the conference, the teachers will provide explicit instruction, and students have the opportunity to ask and answer questions. And we recommend that if you have a student that's in a primary grade, which is pre-kindergarten through first grade, then parents are going to need to help students navigate through this process that we're all learning right now as we're doing online learning. Teachers will also hold office hours to answer any questions parents may have about online learning. And so I believe that all grade levels, I know first grade for sure, has office hours between on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2:20 to 3:20 p.m. And so teachers will provide you with their contact information. So now what I want to do is I want to show you how to log in. So I'm going to exit out of this. I want to show you how to log into Schoology. I've already put up a Google page with my browser, and I'm logging in through Chrome. And so you want to be sure that you are using Google Chrome to log in. I am currently using a laptop computer. If you do not have a computer, either laptop or desktop, then you can access Schoology on a tablet or phone. You actually have the ability to download that Schoology app, But if you're using the Schoology app, then your students will not be able to participate in the video conference. You will need to actually have them log in using the tablet or phone with your internet browser and log in the way that I'm going to get ready to show you. Also on my laptop, I have a built-in camera and microphone, and so whatever device you're using, you will need to have that. The camera is to take a picture of the QR code, and it's also to participate in the video conference. And of course, the microphone is the same thing to be able to hear and speak to the teacher. So I'm going to go up here to the search bar and I'm going to type in app.schoology.com. As you can see, I've gone into this website several times, so it automatically comes up. And so from here, I'm going to click enter. When I click enter, it brings me to this next page. This is a sign-in page. If you have a fourth or fifth grade student, then your teacher may provide you with an email address and password. But I know most teachers are providing the students with a QR code. So I have pulled up a QR code on my phone of a student that's in my class. I've received permission from the parent to be able to use this student as an example to show you what you're going to see when you log in. So I'm going to click on scan QR code and I have my QR code ready and it's looking at my camera. So as you can see, when I logged in, there was a square box in the middle and I had my QR code already there showing the code itself on the camera. And so it comes automatically to this page. Initially, when you log in, you will see that square in the middle, and it will not automatically prompt you to access the camera. You have to give it permission. So there will be another box on the left-hand side that will ask you to use the camera, and you will just click the allow button. I believe there may be something different that could also pop up once you do the QR code, and it may take you to the Fort Bend ISD web page. So you would just need to find your student's name and find Hunter's Glen, and then it should come to this page. And when you get to this page, you're going to see your student's name on the right-hand side, and then you want to go to courses. From courses, you're going to see all of these courses. The course that you want to go to is the one that says welcome to the grade level. All courses should say HGE, the grade and the teacher's name, in addition to spring 2020 online learning. Also, if I come down here, you see Outclass has the same thing. So they have a HGE Outclass spring 2020. So I'm going to go ahead and go to first grade since this student is in first grade. From here, I'm going to see the home page. So on the home page, you're going to see again the title HGE first grade. You're going to see these same tabs here, but you don't want to click on any of those tabs right now. If I scroll down, I see different folders, and each teacher will have these same folders. So there will be a student engagement folder for each week. So as you can see, we already have our engagement folder for next week. And then you will see the different teachers folders as well. So if your student only has one teacher, then you will see that teacher's folder. And then within that folder, you will see the different subject areas they teach. So this student has two teachers, Miss Jones and myself. So I'm going to go to Miss Jones folder. Notice it has a picture of reading because she teaches reading. And in her folder, she has a reading folder and a social studies folder. In these folders will be the activities that your students will participate in for the amount of time we discussed earlier. So if I go back to that slide, you see for first grade, they're doing 15 minutes of ELA and then 15 minutes of math. And so in this folder, Ms. Jones will have activities that your students can engage in for 15 minutes for reading. Okay, and then same thing for social studies, 15 minutes on that designated day. Remember that math and ELA are Monday through Thursday. We add science on a day during the week, and then social studies and science are on Friday. So if I want to go back, I'm going to click this back arrow button, or I can go up to this link right here, and that takes me to the home page. I'm going to go ahead and click on the arrow to go back. And so now I'm back at the home page. If I go down to my folder, because I teach math and science, I click on my name, and then you're going to see the math folder and the science folder. And again, the activities the students will complete independently during the amount of time that we've designated will be in the folder. And this time I'm going to go up to the top, and I'm going to click to show you that from there you can go back to the home page. And then if I keep going down, I'm going to see 3 additional folders. The first folder is the parent communication folder. In this folder, you will find newsletters, flyers, or any other general communication you may need. And then you will also see the student folder, which is the student support folder. And we will have websites, anchor charts, and any other resource that can help you to help your child be successful. And then there's also a counselor corner as well. So I'm going to go back up. I want to show you the first folder the student's going to be engaged in when they log in. That's the student engagement folder. As you can see, each day there's going to be an activity that they engage in, and so we already have those set. I'm going to click on Monday. And for first grade, we're going to do what is your favorite color. So we will show your student how to navigate through this particular section during the video conferences. Right now, I kind of just want to show you the folders and where everything is. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and click the arrow. And then same thing for the other days of the week. There's an activity that your student will engage in. If your child is not able to do the activity on the designated day, it's okay. You have the time to do it whenever you're available to help them. And also, as long as they get it done by the end of the week, I think that will be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click the back arrow so that I can go to the home page. And now what I want to show you is where the students will go to get into their conferences. So I'm going to go to the left-hand side over here, and I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to find conferences. It's right here. So I click on conferences. After clicking on conferences, you can see that there are different check-in days. So Miss Robinson has a Monday me AM class, and then I have a PM class for Monday check-in. So what I'm going to be doing is working with students for 30 minutes during my hour. So I have from 9:20 to 10:20 to work with students. One group from my AM is going to see me during this time, and then one group from my PM is going to see me during this time, and that's both on Monday. When a session has started or a conference has started, you will see in progress here, and then there will be another button on the right hand side that says to join. You will then have your student click on the join button. Another prompt will come up after that that wants to access your microphone and check to make sure that it works. So you will go through those prompts, and from there you will then be able to see your teacher if they've accessed or allowed you to see them, and anything that they want you to see during that conference. Okay, so this concludes the tutorial. I hope that this was helpful. If you have any other questions, I will be contacting you all in the next few days to give you more information. Please stay safe. Please wash your hands. Please continue social distancing. And I look forward to seeing all of your smiling faces and working with you online next week. Bye.